Hi Libra, welcome to your yearly 2022 general forecast reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading does not resonate with you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Libra. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Libra and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So, for this reading, Libra, I'm so excited to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but just hadn't got around to it. I'm doing a yearly forecast for you guys to ask Spirit what will be happening for you guys throughout the year. The good, the bad, the indifferent, everything that we need to know for your greater understanding, Libra. And this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. It probably will hit on all those aspects in some sort of way. If you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space to help me provide these messages for you, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you're welcome to invite them into this space now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down just a little bit for this part. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. Interesting visual for you guys. I'm just gonna say it as I saw it, and this can resonate with you in a specific way. It could just be a metaphor, as some of Spirit's visions for me are. But I saw like this couch or this like futon next to a window, and someone just looking out that window. And it looks like they're daydreaming. It looks like they're waiting. It looks like something that it's like preoccupying their interest. And then I saw someone come through the door to get this person's attention, and they like lifted up their chin and kissed them. So for some of you guys, this feels very romantic. This feels like someone, a soulmate, a return of a lover, meeting a lover is coming in for you guys. Someone that you envisioned, you manifested, you wanted. That's coming in for a lot of you. Now, others of you, if it is metaphor, or a metaphor for whatever is going on in your life, it could just mean like what you've been patiently waiting for is finally in alignment. So being in alignment with what you desire, with what you wish. Wish alignment may be happening for you guys in 2022. Interesting visual. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for you guys, but that's what I saw. It looked like it was like from a movie, from a soap opera, from, I don't know, it felt very powerful. It felt like a strong magnetic pull that someone has for you, Libra, or what you've been wishing for is going towards you. Interesting. So let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to be breaking down the tarot into 4 different sections throughout the year, throughout 3 different months. So first card will be January to March. Then, next card will be April to June, so on and so forth. Let me get all the cards out first, and then I'll go in depth. But you already have the Sun. Spoiler alert. Leo energy, happiness, success, illumination. You're starting it off right. So April to June, Spirit. April to June for my Libras. Oh, yeah. Woo! You are in alignment, Libra. You are seeing the truth. You are getting clarity. You will be shown the way. You will be shown what is meant for you. Anything that isn't, they will have judgment cast upon them, okay? Whew. Tell me more. July to September for my Libras. Okay. This is by far the most profound reading yet. 4 major arcanas for throughout the entire year. I mean, you have the Sun, you have Judgment, you have the High Priestess, you have the Hanged Man. Powerful revelations. Truth being understood, being shown to you, where maybe before you just didn't see why. You didn't know why things had to happen, why they didn't happen. You'll understand now. This year, 2022, everything will make sense. And then with the High Priestess and the Hanged Man wrapping up the year, you guys are being open to Spirit. Spirit, it's opening itself to you through your dreams, through your visuals. For some of you, from July to September is going to be a profound psychic upgrade. A lot of you are psychic. I can see that here. Psychic, intuitive, very in tune with Spirit. Spirit wants to show you the way, Libra, to your wish fulfillment, to your alignment. And then at the end of the year with the Hanged Man, from October to December, there must be something you must finally give up. That, you know what, is not going to be hard to give up, because I feel it's truly out of alignment with who you are. So everything coming in the beginning of the year is what's a part of your wish fulfillment, is a part of what's meant to happen in your life. It is open. You are open to receive it in a very accepting way. I don't know, Libra, what happened in 2021, but it seemed like there was a lot that you were unclear about. Things that didn't happen that left you confused, that left you wondering what happened, why did it go wrong, when did it go wrong? And that's all going to be revealed in 2022. Maybe it wasn't meant to happen. Maybe it wasn't meant to be a part of your plan. Maybe this person, for some of you, was just not ready yet. They had to do their own growth. They had to do their own awakening. Or maybe a lot of you had to shed the old so the new can come in, where people are more in alignment with you. Situations, family members, friends had to fade away. So what was a part of you, what is meant to be encouraging you, inspiring you, can make its way through to your life. But this is a very powerful year for my Libras, 2022. It's going to impact a lot in your life. It's going to impact a lot on a soul level. But you are getting the truth. You're getting the truth of what is meant for you, what isn't meant for you, what is in alignment with you. A lot of clarity in your life, Libra. So let's go ahead and get this started. From January to March, we have the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So you could have Leo on your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. If so, check out the Leo reading to see if there's messages for you there. But Libra, I think you guys are going to get a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of achievements, a lot of, I don't know, just where there was so much that didn't happen for you in 2021. It's the right time now. And there's not going to be a doubt that you're going to get this acceptance. You're going to get this raise. You're going to get things that are in alignment with your high vibrating frequency that you're in right now. And that had to go through a pressure cooker, I feel, of 2021, of putting you through purges, of through transformations. But now you're in this high vibrating form where everything you wanted is going to be attracted to you. I mean, you're giving off this glow, you're giving off this light where people want to get to know you. People see you with this positivity, with this optimism. And if you're not there yet, by the end of March, you will be. You will be fully awakened to divine consciousness. You will be awakened to the flow of divine wisdom, of the universe's plan for you. And I feel, Libra, you're going to be in this alignment, in this awakening that is just going to change how you perceive every decision you make involving your happiness, involving your success. I mean, for some of you, you may have taken other things too much into consideration. Other people's feelings, other people's needs, other people's, whatever, that just did not make your own happiness. I feel a lot of you will become aware of what makes you happy. The passions, the jobs, the projects that you may have kind of buried within you because they weren't making you didn't see them to be a reality. You thought they were just a fantasy. You thought they could never come true. But here it is coming back around, Libra. The things you've always wanted to do, to let you know during this time, do them now. You will be successful. Go for it. Put yourself out there in the spotlight, even if it's an uncomfortable place to be, by showing your authentic self, by showing what it is that you desire. It will be attracted to you. The sun will put light on anything in the dark. I even feel, Libra, people reaching out to you who, again, you may have had to have set boundaries with in 2021. They may come back to explain to you what happened, why they pushed you away, why they weren't willing to work on things with you, why anything that kind of fell apart. Maybe it's even being rebuilt again during this time. Relationships, job goals that didn't really happen, you didn't really hit the mark of. It will be happening January to March. Illumination, happiness, optimism, success, and this is a great way to start off the year for a lot of you. I feel a lot of people see you as being the person they want to be with, they want to work with, they want to be friends with. You just have this light that captures and captivates everyone around you. And then from April to June, we have Judgment, and it says truth. So, you're attracting a lot in your life, Libra. The good, mainly, with the Sun card. But even if when you set out that cast to attract, there may be some people who come in that are not of your highest grade good, right? It's kind of not, you can't avoid this, let's just say. And it's not scary things. It's not, things that will overcome this positivity coming your way. But I just feel even more so, this is when the alignment happens. This is when Spirit's saying, yes, now that you see the small repercussions of the success that you can achieve, the happiness that you give to people, the happiness that you can create for yourself, Judgment is here saying, push it to another level. But for a lot of you, this is an awakening that isn't a purging, that isn't a tower moment that is meant to break something down for you to rebuild. This is Libra. How can you take this farther? What do you need to do to show the truth to the world, the truth to your friends, your family members of this new you is kind of what I'm getting here. From the sun of discovering all that it is you can achieve, all it is that you want to achieve. Your high vibrational goals, successes that you envision can happen. And maybe even others of you where you hear from the people that rejected you or from the jobs that didn't accept you, they may be coming back around to see, wow, yeah, we overlooked this in you. We didn't see this in you. But now we see you were the perfect fit. You are the perfect match. And maybe you, in return, will reject them, and not in a way of revenge, in a way that, I thought I wanted you at a period of time so badly. I cried, I yearned, I wanted. But now I see I've outgrown it. Now others of you, if that's not so much the case, I think this is when the truth comes in that one thing you did want that didn't unfold, here it is. Here's the truth that it was meant to happen. It just wasn't meant to happen in the way you expected it. You thought it would. But here's the time of it now. But I think a lot of you really are just taking your own desires, wishes, and the success you get from it to another level, maybe to help other people see the light, see the way. And that doesn't have to be on a global scale where you write a book or, write a movie about your life or anything like that, but just even in your small interactions with people. Hey, I've been through what you've been through. I have been down that path and that journey. Let me tell you what happened with me, how I awakened, how I enlightened, and how that could help you in a certain way. I do feel, Libra, this lifetime, you are the truth bringer. You are the person that highlights what people need to see within the world You could be like an activist in some way. You make your opinion known, spoken, or especially this year if you never felt safe to before. But you also bring about like that energy of, whether you mean to or not, it's almost like Heyoka empath energy. And what a Heyoka empath is, from my basic understanding, I won't dip too much into it, but it's kind of like you reflect to others a side to them they didn't want to address, a side to them that is a reflection of themselves that they didn't want to put into the light, whether that was ego, shadow. But through this, you are evolving them in some way. You are kind of healing the earth and letting everyone know the truth of the situation that could exist in your work life, in your relationships. I feel you impact so many of the people around you, you're not even fully aware of it. And it's even through the small things you say, whether you think you're just kind of spilling tea, it's way more than that to other people. And I think you're going to see that effect more so, how strong of an impact you have in people's lives from April to June. I feel like you're going to get apologies. I feel like you're going to get people reaching out to you for help. I feel like you're going to get people who are interested in what you have to say. That's coming in this very profound judgment energy that's coming through for you guys. There may be people who want to return back to your life. You will be the one to decide that, Libra, of what's in your alignment, of what is going to serve you. Some of you may also be going to court during April to June. I don't know if that's just for, that's your job, you're in law enforcement, you're in the judicial system, I don't know. You could be in government, you could be in law, right? Others of you, it could just mean like some sort of divorce, splitting of assets, suing someone, or whatever the case is, but it feels like it's for a reason of bringing truth to a situation where the truth will be seen. You will get your due. Then from July to September, we have the High Priestess, Cancer energy, Pisces energy. So once that truth is being shown to you, or once you kind of provide that truth to the people around you, maybe on a broader scale, it's different for all of you, this is general. That's when the universe is showing you how you can take this to another level. Spirit is sending a lot of intuitive messages your way through visions, daydreams. I feel I'm connecting to a group of daydreamers for a lot of you, that you just go through about your day. Maybe you get a bit distracted, but you go into this other world where your third eye is so open and you just kind of daydream about your life, daydream about what it is that you want, daydream about the people that you have crushes on or want to get to know better as a friend perhaps. And through those daydreams that Spirit sends you, like those are things that I almost feel for some of you, you kind of foretell what is going to happen in that situation through those daydreams, or those daydreams are happening because it is meant to be a part of your purpose. It's meant to be a part of your plan. Now I see this closed door here, right? And that visual is in the card. I feel this is protection. Anything that's trying to make it into your way, once you kind of pass judgment, once you say, okay, no, I don't want this to be a part of my life, it's out of alignment with me. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the reasons of it all, but you know, I'm fine. If anything doesn't respect that boundary, Libra, and tries to reinforce itself, tries to come in, tries to make up, that door will be closed on them, not just by you already giving that boundary, but by Spirit too. Spirit will not allow things to disrupt your frequency, your vibration that you are in this whole year of 2022. Spirit doesn't want you to be brought back down into lower vibrations that are taking away from the light of the sun and judgment that you're protruding out into the world. And so if some of you have these gut feelings about a certain energy, specific someone that's still trying to hold on to you, that you've let go of, know that you're only feeling their energy because they're projecting it onto you, and you're absolutely right. There could still be some sort of telepathic connection between the two of you that they're still trying to reestablish, but Spirit's going to close them out. What's not a part of you, what's not in alignment with you, Spirit is going to protect you from. And I also feel that after all the success, after all this awakening, being shown the truth, you know, July to September, I feel a lot of you are going to go within, to open up to the universe, to ask the universe, okay, now that I've seen this truth, now that I'm in this awareness, what can I do to still keep my vibration high? I mean, it will be very important to take note of your intuition, Libra, during this time. Knowing that, I don't know, I feel romance with this card as well. Not what I usually feel with the High Priestess. But like, if someone you feel is not showing everything to you, you're right. They may not feel ready yet. They may feel intimidated, especially with the powerful energy you carry. But know that your gut feelings about certain people and situations are absolutely right. And if it's not ready to be further revealed or further taken to the next step, it's just not the right time yet. But with this High Priestess, the universe will be contacting you. The universe will be sending you dreams, daydreams, messages for how to continue forward throughout the rest of the year. Especially something that you may still be unsure how to build a sturdier foundation with. Spirit has your back and Spirit will guide you to either opening doors or further closing doors that you know you're not meant to be a part of that chapter in your life anymore. Even if they're trying to make their way back to Libra, seeing how successful, happy Libra is. Now, October to December, the Hanged Man, and it says sacrifice. So Libra, I kind of feel with this energy here, there's going to be a time during the end of the year where you're going to set yourself up for 2023, but realizing now that all this truth has been shown to me, now that Spirit has been communicating with me, guiding with me, what's the final thing I must release? To either end up the year with a pretty bow on top of it as a whole year to show how far I've come, how much I've succeeded in, and what I can decide is no longer a part of my life. Or even for others of you with this sacrifice, I do feel it's connected to someone else. Interestingly enough. You know, the sacrifice of their own ego to finally be in alignment with you, to be in a partnership with you, whether that is romantic or friendship or family member, someone admitting a wrong that you needed to hear for such a long time, whether that's something you're going to use with you further on or you just need to hear it just to get that final confirmation for you that you were right about a specific situation, that someone wasn't willing to admit to you, someone wasn't willing to discuss with you at that time for whatever reason they had of their own. But through you, Libra, I feel someone's going through an ego death. And through that ego death, it's like, here I am now. I see the wrong I did, or I see what I couldn't do. And whether you'll accept it or not, I'm offering this to you, despite my fears of making the first move, despite the rejection I could undergo with you, here I am. But this is nothing toxic. This is nothing of the past that would bring you back down. So if there is a crush being developed and someone's feelings are growing stronger here, this is someone that you already have a high vibrational relationship with, have good feelings with, or that you will meet in 2022, specifically through the months of July to December. I feel very strongly with. But I feel like you're inspiring others, Libra, to be a better version of themselves through seeing your story, from seeing how far you've made it and how you shine still so brightly despite it all. That's what you're inspiring other people to do. And I even feel like a lot of you may be like leading like spiritual classes, and if it's not spiritual, just talks, you know, grouping with friends and family members and discussing or just engaging in conversation that needs to be had. Maybe this is on a broader scale, but I think you are helping people transition even through your own journey into discovering themselves more, inspiring them to do the same process you went through that was not easy, but so rewarding and fulfilling. Wow, all right, Libra, let's go ahead and get into the Oracle cards. So for these Oracle cards, I'm going to see the major themes for you guys in 2022. And with the Tarot cards out already, I'm going to see kind of pinpoint it more specifically when these things may happen for you. but it could just be an overall impact of your 2022 year. So tell me what's happening. Whew! Libra, you got the World card. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. I feel this is going to happen majorly for you from January to March, mainly for a lot of you. You know, this is when the sun's coming in. This is when people recognize your worth, are attracted to you, see you as being something they want to have in their life, that you add meaning to in their life. Opportunities that could be on a global scale. Some of you may have a website, a blog, that may go viral, that may pop off. But with the World card, it's more about success and completion, I feel. Because I feel this is kind of like the major arcana card coming through in a lot of different ways, where it's like 2021 was a major chapter you had to close within your life, certain beliefs, people that just had to go. But here it is now, because of that closure you did for yourself at the end of 2021, here's the world opening opportunities for you. Some of you may get the opportunity to travel for business or just for leisure time. I know some of us are in quarantine. Please stay safe if you have to be in quarantine or not travel as much. But once that era is kind of through, I think you guys are going to have moments to expand, moments to travel, moments to meet new people, to network with new people. I feel people want to get to know you, Libra. Business, romantic, friendships, I don't know. But you're on everyone's mind. You're catching everyone's eye. I think there's going to be people who directly reach out to you that you're going to get through email, through DMs. It feels electronic here. WhatsApp I'm getting. But I do feel, Libra, part of your purpose here on Earth is to impact the collective. Whether that's in a smaller way through your direct family members and friends, or even on a global scale, you have this potential for a lot of you to raise the vibration of the collective through what you have to say, through your journey, through your story. But yeah, I think you're going to make a lot of friends. I think you're going to make a lot of business partners, and you may have some romantic escapades going. But you'll find the one, I feel, July to September, or you're just going to get this gut feeling about a certain someone that was meant to be a part of your purpose. Even if other people are fighting who you've cut out for good reason or trying to come back in, I don't think they're going to have that much impact. Only if you allow it to. Let's keep going. Spirit, tell me about Libra's journey in 2022. You're going to get attention. You're definitely going to get attention, Libra. Tell me more, Spirit. Whew, okay. So we have grounding. And then we have distant thunder, clear the air. Wow. Yeah, so grounding came up in Virgo's reading. If you're a Virgo Libra cusper, if you have Virgo in your chart strongly, go ahead and check out the Virgo reading. There may be messages for you there. But it says, go deep, explore your roots. And then distant thunder, clear the air. Yeah, this tells me there's still people who are jealously holding on to you, who may have resentment still because you've outgrown them. They haven't outgrown you. And instead of doing that own reflection within themselves, they want to blame you. I'm seeing like the evil eye in my mind's eye. Some of you may recently get jewelry of that, or you've been kind of discovering the evil eye. It may have always resonated with you in some way. I suggest kind of working with that energy to protect yourself. But honestly, I feel you're protected, especially with judgment, especially with the sun and the high priestess. I feel the universe is protecting you to have this success. And that even if you feel people's tensions, you feel, and this feels all past, I don't think this is anyone new, but even if, you're just going to feel the energy, but know that it's just something that they're unwilling to work on. It's something that they're just trying to project onto me. I know what my truth is. You'll know it, definitely with judgment. Anything that is outside of that is just lower vibrations that you've already freed yourself from. So again, Libra, you may sense this, you may feel this strongly, past energies trying to come back, past energies that are still sending bad vibes your way, blaming you, even though, most relationships are two-way streets, or you may reject them even if they try to come back. But know that this thunder or their unexpected arrival or whatever is just trying to shake you up, and maybe even from the universe serve as a test to see how far you've come, Libra. How powerful you know you are to accept something or reject it. For some of you, definitely. And this could be more so in July to September. I feel some of you have a balcony, or maybe even a romantic person that may be coming in your life has a balcony that you guys talk on, you guys bond on, maybe right outside your bedroom or their bedroom. I don't know why it's coming through, but could be confirmation for someone out there. Or that's the person you're having tension towards you. But then we have grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. Yeah, this is definitely with the High Priestess and even the Hanged Man. I think a lot of you are ready now, being in this high vibration. When I meant like take it a step further, maybe even see some subconscious events that happened in your life, but to re-examine them in a different way. Where there were things that maybe held you captive, that took away from your sun, your light, your vibrance. You're re-examining those instances, those traumas or those situations as things that maybe have had to have happened to make you as strong and as wise as you are now. Meeting certain people that just were bringing you down had to happen for a reason, for me to learn how strong my power really is. And I feel with this grounding too, Libra, especially with the daydreams or the visuals you get throughout the day, it's an important part to then bring those back down to earth, to do what you can to put the motion forward to make it happen, especially in the beginning of the year. And anything that you are getting from an inspiration, from an idea, is divinely sent to you. I see that with the High Priestess. That is a part of your blueprint. That is a part of your plan here on this earth. Now, how can I implement it? How can I move and make those decisions in the 3D to have this come about, not just as a fantasy, but as a reality? I feel with Explore Your Roots too, some of you may be discovering your ancestry, your family history, maybe kind of interested in going deeper into that. And I think you're going to see a lot of ancestral patterns that you're going to be, oh, especially with the Truth card here. I see now that, certain people in my life, specifically family members, were only given the tools they were given because of certain histories that were associated with my family's trauma specifically, or even if it's not so historically connotated, just certain things that could have happened that now I'm aware of, that now I see, but I don't want to repeat. And so kind of getting deep into those roots, maybe even doing a bit of shadow work that isn't heavy though. You're in a way higher vibrating energy of that, but with the truth you'll be shown, okay, that makes more sense. And with this knowledge that I have now, what do I want to be a part of my plan, a part of my grounding here in the 3D on my life mission here on this earth? I feel a lot of you really are just discovering your life purpose. And with that life purpose, who's a part of it? What's a part of it? That's a lot of your 2022 here that I'm getting. And Spirit's guiding you through it. Spirit's showing you, but you're also gaining it from your own digging into what has happened in your subconscious that you're finally ready to address, to heal, or to even work with. The shadow can be something you can make a partner. We all have ego. We must have ego, being human on this earth. It helps us send those red flags when we meet something that we've experienced before, that we know is part of human nature. But again, with this grounding and with these realizations and with these healings, Spirit is protecting you throughout the whole process. So know that as well. You don't have to be afraid to dig deep and to explore these roots. But that now you're ready to do so. That is going to help bring in new possibilities and expand you even. Wow. All right, let's see what your angels have to say for 2022 for my Libras. Let's keep going. Tell me more, Spirit. What's happening in 2022 for Libra? Woo! Okay. So we have Angel of Stress and Angel of Meditation. Yeah, and this is part of the grounding, right? Like what I'm seeing here very, very strongly. You know, the stress I feel is trying to be projected onto you again, Libra. From making your own path, from going your own way, from seeing the truth in things. Because you know what? When people don't want us to see the truth because it would sever a tie, it would sever a connection, or you would be finally just going about a way that they didn't want you to go about, parents, friends, romantic partners, whoever. They start to stress, they start to worry, then they start to try to grip and hold on to you and change your mind. It just feels all projected onto you. And if you randomly just get these feelings of stress, worry that, you know, throughout the day you were completely fine and then boom, something like this hits you, know that that could just be projections from other people's energies when they think of you. This is what's causing them to, that's causing them to project. And even those people where you had to cut ties with, that you saw the truth of, you know, them not being a part of your plan anymore, part of your new chapter you're writing for yourself in 2022, and blaming you for that, blaming you for their shortcomings, blaming for you for not, you know, giving them another chance, whatever. And they try to start drama. Just remember that they're just in a different vibration. They're in a different place. They're in a fear-based place. And that's what you're breaking free from or already have broken out of. There may not be absolutely every day is going to be a perfect day, but with the energy I'm picking up from my Libras, you're definitely in a higher enough frequency to catch yourself when you start to feel this way, or that, again, is being projected onto you. And to learn to release that. There's only so much you can do for people. You've provided your insight, you provided your truth, and if that's still not enough for them and they still want to cause you to react, cause you to act out a character, again, that's just them trying to pull you back down, and you don't need any of that. And then Angel of Meditation, yeah, specifically in the last half of the year, I think a lot of you are connecting to spirit at even a different level. The visuals you're going to get in meditation are going to be a lot more profound. The messages you're going to hear clearly. Spirit wants to enhance your higher self as it is already so strong, but to even upgrade it, to take it to another level, to show you the way, to show you the path, to psychically and energetically protect you as well through meditation. Before every session, to sit down and say, you know, Spirit, with what I receive, the downloads I get, and the energies I may pick up on, please protect me. Please put a barrier over me as I go down journeying, as I, you know, meditate, visualize, protect me from anything that's not meant to be for me, from the choices I've already made. Please protect me from anything trying to obscure me from that, trying to wish for my downfall, which I saw kind of with your sign kind of hitting off the table, right? But yeah, I think, Libra, Spirit sees how far you've come, how much you've developed, how much you've healed, and how much you've grown. That I think Spirit is willing to do anything on its end to protect you from anything that's not meant to be. But there are times where you're unclear and uncertain. Meditate, and you will get those answers. You will get those visuals. You'll get those confirmation through connecting to your higher self. Wow. Okay, so let's see what Deity, Lightworker, Ascended Master wants to come through for you and what message they have for 2022. This could be a Deity and an Ascended Master you work with, or one that just is introducing themselves to you now to let you know that they're part of your team. Let's see. Ooh, I love this card. I love this Deity. Isis. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. This is what I've been saying, and here's the confirmation. You have the goddess Isis working with you, Libra. I work with Isis. I have Isis oils. I pray to Isis. I pray for protection from Isis to help enhance my psychic abilities, my magic, my power, my manifestation. And she's coming through for you now. I'm seeing wings. I don't know if someone has like wing tattoos, or even like Isis's wings are like giving you a big hug right now, Libra. Especially if you work with her, pray to her. She's been hearing you. She's been, like, during your sleep, she comes into your dreams and even helps send those visuals your way. She's part of those visuals that are being sent your way, or those dreams you're having, those daydreams, whatever. Isis is saying, like I've told you, what you visualize you can achieve. They are becoming a reality. Like I said, when you start to ground them, when you start to plan, when you start to make those moves, those decisions, when you see that truth, it is the truth. Don't let people gaslight you into thinking it's something else. And Isis is here saying, I'm helping you create this. I'm helping you manifest this. And awakening the magic within you, the goals within you, and I'll protect you every step of the way. Isis is a mother energy. Isis looks out for those who are in need of protection and will guide and give that protection and will guide you to the way you're supposed to go. That's a powerful energy to have with you, Libra. Some of you may have, like, even with Explore Your Roots, when you meditate, you may be in contact with ancient Egypt. Beings of ancient Egypt, you may have those roots within you. Or even Atlantis, I'm hearing for some of you. Very, very ancient magics and light codes are in you. And even like in the middle of that Ankh, under her right here, don't you see that evil eye, that blue eye? Yeah, Isis will get very, very, very protective of you and anyone trying to disrupt your peace, disrupt your manifestations and your happiness. Isis will give them something. Okay, so don't worry. Don't feel like you have to bring yourself lower to make someone get in line. Isis will do it for you. No need to waste your energy or time on that, or on people who don't accept your truth, don't accept your decisions, don't accept your boundaries. All right, so let's go ahead and see what crystal energy is coming through for my Libras for 2022. And I'm going to read an excerpt from the book I have here because I think the excerpt is beautiful and it helps me understand the crystal energy as well. So I hope it'll help you. Let's see what crystal energy is coming through for my Libras for 2022. Ooh, the fairy stone. Nice, and it says fertility. Some of you may work with the fairies or you have fairy energy. The fairies want to work with you. Look up that type of energy because it surrounds you. And fertility. So all of 2022 is a fertile time for you to grow, to manifest, to expand. But let's go ahead and see what the excerpt has to say. Okay, here it is. So, fairy stone, crystal color light gray to dark gray stone, related chakras, all chakras. Fairy stone is found only on the banks of the sacred rivers in northern Quebec and Canada. This unique and very rare stone is a true gift from the land and is recognized as being extremely sacred by the local Native American people as they understand its powerful medicine. As you connect deeply to the sacred stone, you will receive the blessings of good health, prosperity, and fertility. These amazing stones all have... Sorry, one second, I overturned a page. All have their own unique energy and shapes and at times can look like people. Crystal meaning, sacred stone of magic and good luck, enhances fertility, assists in trauma and healing trauma created in the womb, offers protection, brings good health and prosperity. And the message with this stone is, you have called this magical stone and diva into your world today to let you know that it is a potent time of fertility. You have spent time and energy fertilizing the soil, and now it is rich and ripe and ready to sprout any seeds you choose to sow. Each idea, new creation, or new seed that you decide to plant will grow with love and vigor, and will certainly manifest into success at this time. The divas are encouraging you to dream big and allow your heart's desires to come to fruition. Work closely with the divas of Fairy Stone as they bring their divine light and blessing to you as you venture into this time of new beginnings and projects. Know and trust that this is the perfect time for you as you manifest to your heart's content. If you're about to embark on a new journey, whether it be a new career, relationship, or new direction, this card is a sign that the time is right and the decision to move forward is a positive one. So yeah, good luck, good fortune is surrounding you, is protecting you, is leading you the way. And you know what kind of stuck out to me was healing trauma within in the womb, and then even with grounding, explore your roots. Like some of you, your mothers, when they were carrying you in their womb, had like trauma or had a stressful situation that kind of, as you have a little being grow inside you, that energy could kind of get absorbed within that womb. And some of you may be aware of this. Some of you may, ask mom one day, hey, was there anything weird that happened with my birth, with your pregnancy? And you may discover some things that would make a lot of sense, like especially if before you were stress prone. There could have been a stressful situation when you were being developed in the womb. But even others of you, like, I want you to know that time of stress or that fear base truly is over for you. And although there may not be perfect days, like I said, you are able to navigate those days a lot better than you have before. And I think a lot of you believe in yourself more, believe in the plans that are meant for you more. And fueling that energy, fueling that fire and that light is going to serve you more than fueling the dark. So know that this is a great time of fertility, fortune, and don't let anything or anyone obstruct it. But I don't think Spirit will let anyone obstruct it. That's not even a part of your duty, a part of your plan. Let Spirit handle it. Again, that keeps on coming through. Because I feel some of you do feel the resentment of other people, the jealousy of other people. And some of you may try to take emotional responsibility for that when you really shouldn't. Don't let anyone rain on your parade. Okay? This is really meant for you, a successful year for you. And maybe you're just reflecting to them the things they can achieve if they want to do the work and the healing. Wow. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and pull one more card. And this is going to be your animal totem for the year. This may be an animal totem you work with, that you already are aware of, that is prominent in your life, or one that is, again, just introducing itself to you now with a special message for you for 2022. Anything else for my Libras for 2022? Anything else for my Libras? All right, here we go. You got 2 cards. Wow, so we have Deer Spirit, bring a gentle touch, and Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Yeah. So, Libra, what I feel with this deer energy is that even if you find yourself with tensions with certain people that want to bring it into your life, it really isn't worth your love, or no. It's not worth your time and your energy, and all you can do is return it with love and compassion and detachment. And bring a gentle touch to yourself as well. Give yourself the accolades, the enlightenment, the encouragement that you deserve. I feel that sometimes, again, for some of you, you just took on the emotional responsibility of others that wasn't yours to take. And maybe that's part of what you're sacrificing at the end of October to December, to realize that people have their own paths, their own processes. I can do as much as I can, and then it's up to them. But I think, Libra, with this bring a gentle touch, just return everything with love and light. It's of your being, it's of your essence. And that's the part of yourself that people are so attracted to. People just look to you as this pillar of light and hope and inspiration. Most of them do. And I think this is what you have to know about yourself. And when you get into that truth that you are love and light, that your true soul, its bare essence of it, without the situations, without the traumas that made this kind of corrupt, this is who you're returning yourself to be in 2022. And that's inspiring. And then we have Squirrel Spirit. Number 57, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe you can achieve. Believe you can master. Believe you can overcome. Because that's showing the universe that is a part of what it is you want to create for yourself. That you do believe you deserve the best. All the happiness that can occur in your life is something you can value as being your own. That you don't have to take away from, dim from. And that you've made this for yourself. Give yourself that credit, Libra, because good things are coming. Good things are being manifested and will be shown to you. And part of showing Spirit that you accept all the good coming your way is having gratitude for yourself, for not being, brought down into a lower vibration when you were tested, to not give in to your fears, to not give in to the tensions of other people, but just by remaining who you are. That is what Spirit wants you to really recognize. And that's why Squirrel Spirit is coming through for you now. What a great reading, Libra. Truly amazing year for you guys in 2022. I really hope that you enjoyed this message, you enjoyed this reading, that gave you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what may be unfolding for you in 2022. If this reading resonated, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.